They voted for Brexit. Now many UK fishermen feel betrayed. As an island and ancient seafaring nation, the United Kingdom's fishing communities have an outsized impact on the country's identity. So it should be no surprise that their fate loomed over Brexit negotiations, with politicians promising fishermen they would be big winners after the UK left the European Union. But now, many members of the fishing community say they feel let down by the government. Instead of boosting the industry, they say, the new trade deal fails to deliver on lawmakers' Brexit promises, has choked their businesses with red tape, and left the struggling sector to wither away further. The deal was absolutely shameful and disgraceful, that's the only way to describe it, said David Pessell, the managing director of Plymouth Trawler Agents, a fish auctioneering business in southwest England. They broke their word on every count in effect. Pessell, who voted to leave the EU in 2016, is far from alone in his belief that Brexit's heralded rewards for the fishing industry have largely failed to materialize. Few in the seafood sector are happy with how things have turned out, with the details and ramifications of the UK-EU trade deal confirming fears and dashing hopes across the industry. It was not supposed to be this way. After all, Prime Minister Boris Johnson made the post-Brexit fate of the country's fishermen a central plank of his message. For the first time since 1973, we will be an independent coastal state with full control of our waters, Johnson said in a December 24 speech announcing the new trade deal, just days before the country completed its economic separation from the EU on December 31. Control of the seas was probably never going to be a major economic concern for the UK. After all, the fishing industry contributed less than 1% to the country's gross domestic product in 2019. But the symbolic importance of the industry meant that in 11th-hour trade negotiations, the issue became a key sticking point. He should have pushed it more, he promised it, he really promised that we would get our coastal waters back, Phil Treblecock, a fisherman in the southwest coastal town of Newquay, said of Johnson. Yeah, we'll get it, and in the end they didn't, he said, imitating members of the British government.